Hello, everybody. We're gonna go die in more unrivaled fights today. Our goals today, see what the unrivaled Scylla fight is. Maybe see what the unrivaled Eris fight is. Max out our relationship with Moros. And anybody else that we can. Those are our goals. That's what we're gonna get to. I already loaded into the save because it wasn't playing music on the main menu. Alright.
I can intensify the vow of rivals now.
We're gonna just up that. I don't think we need the tooth right now. Instead, let's
May it serve you well.
level the Apollo.
Excellent.
And let's just go for
To
it.
Tartarus. To the House of Hades.
Never was particularly close with your father, but I guess neither were you. Always struck me as a gloomy sort, though he did seem to care a lot about his own. He'll get his justice yet. For certain.
All right.
We do need more of these anyways. We have a lot of money to start with, so we don't really need to focus on money right away.
Slay you all. What did I say?
We'll get... we'll get a Hex later. I think if we have more boons from gods first, we'll get,
Aid me. Message for me.
The bounties of the earth. Life flourishes even there where you reside, amid all that death. Flowers, roots, herbs, and seeds. You know their hidden strength. I let them grow for you.
give me something better.
Why not?
We always need more bones.
For me.
Let's go talk to Arachne.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Welcome back. All I wanted was to have a little shop. Arachne's garments, dyes, and fabrics. Not the catchiest of names now that I sound it out, but our reputation would have been impeccable.
I know it's not what you imagined, but you've a loyal customer in me. Although the part where you ask nothing for your services does make me feel a bit guilty, I suppose.
Don't even start with that. My weavings and my garments aren't just for show, they're practical evening wear. You, my friend, are helping them fulfill their life's purpose.
Alright.
Wonderful.
Aries. But Chop. But Aries.
Be well, all right? It's clear again.
Clearly, Prometheus the Titan is no stranger to conducting war. He knows, for instance, just how fragile most alliances can be. Do you suppose he stood with our fathers in the past, only to better learn their weaknesses?
Might have.
Blood and darkness.
I must be faster.
To the swiftest of the gods, and one of my dearest, oldest comrades. Lord Hermes, you've served both Olympus and the underworld, and you've seen it all. The rest of our family can learn so much from you. I know I could.
I've run around a lot and all. Been to a lot of places, met a lot of different characters, but you know what? You're still the best. I really mean it, Em. You're not the fastest mind, can't have it all, but you and me, we cut it pretty close.
Now give me my boon.
Phoebe's out there managing frontline defensive strategies and such. We mostly stay out of each other's way. She keeps her head in times like these. I'll give her that.
The Fates won't mind.
More bones.
Suffer no more. Go, Phrenos.
Rhinos, hypnotize that guy.
Thanks, little one.
Okay, what are more money?
By my father's name. In you go.
Money.
What say we make a little deal if you've got the coin?
You give. Yes,
Hand it
that
over.
is an easy trade. No,
She got
Better
there
go.
first.
no. Family dispute. Grab that first.
Away.
I'm sorry, Aries. This is literally my grandma.
truly wish to war with me, you'll find I'm more than happy to oblige.
Is this what you want, Ares? I need to calm him down. My silk. Let's all just take a breath.
So many battles to be fought, yet I just cannot help myself sometimes.
Ooh. I do like that. We have lots of money, so let's go.
Lord Charon, I've returned.
Hammer.
In the name of Hades. She awaits.
I sensed your presence.
Perhaps some evening I shall reach this point so quickly that I'll slip by before you arrive, Headmistress.
I've no intent to permit any such possibility. Not even if you've the swiftness of Hermes speeding you on. So why don't we get to it then?
Now I avoid her.
You're free.
Look now upon the moon. Come, sisters of the dead.
Oh, there's another one. She's gonna have to come over to me eventually.
How about this?
Why did it split? Now I'm a sheep.
Total eclipse.
Oh, hey, that's the real one.
End it.
through that fight without using all of my Death
Thank
Defiances.
you, Headmistress.
Only lost one of
Some
them.
cinder.
Good. Grandpa's not here.
Try another one, maybe.
We're gonna take...
The tooth.
the tooth.
Farewell, Erebus. The Rim of Oceanus. Going.
Gotta see what Chaos wants.
Does there remain a place for beauty and for objects of desire in a world such as this? The goddess Aphrodite must think so, and you work now as allies. I believe it a worthwhile cause. This world was born of a certain desire, after all. It is decided then.
Oh, there's a fish.
Can't hide from me. Come on out. I got a void skate.
Never seen that one before, I don't think. Come on.
Spouts are up. Done here.
Let's go talk to Narcissus.
So muddy. Oh, can't quite make out.
You're still wallowing in misery trying to see your reflection in a muddy pool. Why not just relocate? The waters aren't like this everywhere.
I'll never leave you, man. I got us into this. I'll find a way to get us out, okay? So don't you quit on me. We'll figure something out. Just need to stay focused. No distractions.
Good find.
Ooh, and a palm. We like palms. That was easy.
Course for wonders to explore. Moon and stars for guiding light.
We don't have any money.
Go do it someplace else.
Oh. Sorry, Apollo.
Too good a boon to miss. Here goes. My chaos curse subsided.
Chase horizons till they disappear.
Take your shot, sister.
How about that?
Thank you.
Good. So how's it going? One
Why'd she say it
disadvantage
like
to my
that?
being all the way out here is I'm unable to put arrows through Prometheus from such a range. Apollo says he's been a real bother.
He's a problem and a threat. Even unarmed, and seemingly not even at full strength, for he still bears old wounds. He has more than enough
Yeah.
fury to make up.
He's rude.
Great, another
I'm
angry
not
Titan.
looking forward to his
Well,
unrivaled
if he's
fight.
seething all the time, he's liable to make mistakes. It wouldn't be the first time.
Look out for me. Can we get better? Can we get better?
Worth the risk.
How about these?
Farewell.
We're broke. Didn't get a lot of money.
Stoke it up, lady. One
Oh
of our
my
prize
God,
monsters made
she looks
all
different.
come true. A brand new stage and a collaboration with one of the biggest names this side of the sea.
No, not Charybdis.
Charybdis, here with you. This is no sponsor's doing, but the will of night. As fear spreads, so do these manifestations of nightmares. My own, apparently.
Badmouth our sponsor all you like, but they got taste, and you do not. We're debuting our latest single thanks to them, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. At least not the first part. This song's called Rock in the Hard Place!
God, this is hell.
I think I'm not returning yet.
Dang it! There's so much going on.
Tell everybody about us.
There's so much going on during that fight.
I'm not a fan.
I am. Still beat the hell out of me though.
Princess?
One second.
Let me see.
So yeah, we got Vanquish Polyphemus, Vanquish Hecate. We got Eris. Oh, it's gonna be hell. Alright.
I have been thinking more about what you said at the Taverna, Princess. About finding one source of motivation, whether through encouraging results or through adversity. Or more ambrosia.
Oh, I wasn't being serious about the ambrosia part. It's just, I find it remarkable sometimes that adversity and negativity spur me more than expressions of faith and support.
As a force of adversity and negativity myself, I appreciate your open-mindedness. But I wanted to say that ambrosia is quite a motivator too. I trust we can share some again sometime.
For certain.
What about right now?
Forgive me for presuming, though you seem a little tense of late, Lord Moros. What would you say if we shared one of these bottles together at the Taverna? It's been a while.
It's been like 2 days.
Nothing would please me more, Princess.
In-game.
Except, it's not my wish to burden you, and I regret that I've permitted my concerns, which are slight, to become apparent. So please, don't go out of your way on my account.
I'm not going out of my way. And if it's truly your wish for the time we share to be fulfilling, then you can start by taking the opportunities that present themselves.
You make a strong case. It would be my honor to accompany you then. Shall we head down? I have been drawn to others on occasion, yes. But I knew better than to let myself become attached. If my heart started to speak to me, I always could make it quiet down.
In that, at least, we're quite alike, skilled at quieting our hearts. Though if the Lady Aphrodite's taught me anything, it's that our passions needn't always be suppressed.
What do you mean, Princess? What passions could you have possibly suppressed, given all that you've achieved?
Well, for one thing, even being here with you. The past me never would have had the clarity of mind to ask, I think. My mind would have talked my heart out of it.
Then I'm very grateful that your heart is beginning to prevail in more of these debates. I think it only makes you stronger, and perhaps it's the ambrosia, but I'm very fond of that. Of you in your entirety, truly.
Oh, while we're being candid then, I've become rather fond of you as well. But if you're promised to another, I don't wish to interfere.
I don't know this other goddess to whom I've been promised, nor do I want to. And I've violated the will of the fates already. We both have. Wherever all this leads, I would have you at my side.
Then to discovering our path together.
To discovering our path.
They're cute. I love them.
I very much enjoyed our time, Princess, and will anticipate when we can be together next. Soon, I trust.
I feel the same way.
Bond Forge Moros. What does that look like? You have forged a bond with Moros. And now that one's locked.
Alas.
Give me my pet
Fresh
treats.
from the pot.
You look unwell. Returning is difficult, I know. Tell me if you need anything.
I think I'm all right, thank you, Headmistress. How do you manage it when you're out of sorts?
Oh, I've a draft for every mood and more. Sorrow, pain, anxiety, lovesickness, dispassion, rage, fear, nausea, cowardice, all sensations one can rectify. Whether with mental fortitude or, failing that, a potent drink.
Perhaps some other time. I've had these in my head for long enough.
So we still need a bunch of poppies.
It's swarming season for the hellyfish in Oceanus, as you may have seen. Should you run into them, advice is not to bother much with smaller ones, but get the biggest one.
I'd rather not bother with any of them and all their stinging. How long do swarming seasons typically go on?
Well, a season is a bit of a misnomer, as the current season started back when I was just a lad. But the good news is you get accustomed to the stinging after a while.
Wonderful.
You know, I journeyed far and wide throughout my mortal days. Met great mortals and even greater gods, but never could I have imagined ending up here. Only to receive such a handsome gift from one such as you.
They say life takes strange turns, and so apparently does death, Odysseus. Whatever the fates may have in store, I hope you'll always be nearby to lend your counsel.
We need more ambrosia.
Here's a big one.
We got more ambrosia. Is Eris over here?
Come here. You know, I've tried brewing nectar myself. Got most of the key ingredients, except my batch has never tasted right. Not like the stuff you get your hands on.
Nectar's always best when it's a gift. Ever had somebody else give yours a try? Perhaps it's better than you think.
Well, no, because for that I'd need a friend. Though I could always trick somebody into drinking it.
Eris.
If I have to listen to another one of your conversations with Moros, I am going to vomit. Though you'll just clean that up too, won't you?
You're not to eavesdrop on my private conversations, particularly if they induce in you a sense of nausea. You might do well to speak with your brother yourself sometime.
I'd much rather see how long he'll keep pretending I'm not here.
Where's Dora? I just noticed that. Dora's not here.
Oh, hey.
Oh, there you are.
Dora, wow. What brings you all the way out here? The Taverna's just about the last place I expected to find you.
Way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious. Thanks, Mel. But yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess. Now that you've saddled me with my big, important task.
Well, I think that's great. Though I know how difficult it is. I used to never be able to approach others, but I kept doing it, and it's easier now.
Easier, but never easy, right? I don't know why I bother. Most of these jades are pretty boring.
They haven't met you yet.
Good night.
What are we in the mood for?
bestie.
space now.
I wonder what their new song is called. I don't actually know the name
You'll
of it.
flourish here.
We're just gonna plant so much garlic. Stop.
Into the earth you go.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
This night calls for... Our bond grows stronger. I'm tempted to try one myself. Thank you for being here. Huh.
Yeah, we'll just give him all retreats.
Each of the ancient fate-wrought arms of night is now rejoined under the Princess of the Underworld's care, all equally prepared to rid the realm of any of its foes.
As am I.
Alright, we're gonna
Till
focus on beating
tomorrow.
Scylla first before we go die to Eris 5 billion times.
Raining again.
Think we'd wage war against our own grandfather. Not that we should give Kronos that sort of credit. He's a disgrace to our line, a hateful titan, not a god. Not family.
Right. We're gonna have you re-offer first.
Let's see how this goes.
Brilliant.
Yoink
Can
that, I
never get
guess.
accustomed to this light. We did it, Frenos.
I guess we can grab the hex. We didn't grab one last time.
You dare. This is for you. O moon, my steady friend through all these nights, I have for you this humble offering.
I am grateful for your generosity, though the kinship that we share is more than sufficient and makes the lonely nights seem to soar by.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You have surpassed each of the 2 initial obstacles posed by the vow of rivals, thus have gained insight with which you may induce still greater fear using this vow. I shall be watching, for you are prepared.
You say that.
Which suits you? Total eclipse.
Together we shine. More whispers.
That's incredibly mean what I'm doing to this guy. unnecessary what I just did to that guy.
Should be useful.
Always more bones.
There it is.
Let's just go to the store.
Look there.
Carefully now. In the name of Hades. I'll take it. Perseverance is what got us to this point, my lord. May your resolve never waver. Whenever mine does, I take comfort knowing I have such dependable allies. Let's go then. Can't go full blast. We're settled.
The passions of youth. I've smouldered away, not much of a feast for the eyes at this point. Fine. But you, still just a kindling. Though we'll make an inferno of you yet.
And we need more magic anyways.
This does not belong to you.
Nectar, don't mind if I do.
As expected. Valuable enough.
We're gonna go in here.
chaos.
That way.
Seeds.
A small gift. Even the goddess Hestia has lent you her power. She typically has been content merely to stoke the little flames warming the hearts of mortal homes. But now those flames threaten to spread beyond even her control.
Whenever you take damage, give me a bunch of max life. Yoink. Yoink.
Phrenos, do your thing. Good job.
Call. Leave me alone, trying to make a trade.
It is indeed.
Deal, Kiran. Go on.
Precious rain. Tis a particularly quiet night. Observe the silence for a moment ere we begin our little test of just how capable you have become.
It does seem unusually still, and the moon wanes. An ill-portented, mistress? Our shades should check up on your hounds.
No need. The hounds spend mostly for themselves. Like as not, they use this time to rest. As you'd be wise to do, now and again.
She got laser beams. Which one's the real one is the question, not that one.
Let's see you evade this.
Dang it.
I don't think so.
Nope, that's not it. Ugh.
There.
Give me that. Just kick the hell out of this, out of me this time. You shush.
What have you there?
What do you want, Grandpa?
Try all you like, my girl, but the outcome of this night shall be no different from the last.
I beat you before and I'll beat you again. It might just take me a bit. Because the fights are harder.
Next. Keep practicing, Skilla. This is the Titan's fault. Not a chance. Death to Kronos. Into Olympus. I can use this.
Need more money?
A gift.
So, yeah, I guess. It's only you. Been getting crowded lately between all these chats and what's-her-name stomping around. At least you're not her.
What's her name? That sounds like Nemesis. Scornful expression, dark hair, and armor. What's your concern with her?
Gives me a bad vibe. Storms around, shakes everything up. Something about her, I don't know. Don't hurt my head, okay?
Mystery Boo.
Some seeds.
Boy there, my niece. At last you've met militant Ares, little niece. Sometimes I think that he's to blame for everything, and all his warring ways. But then if not for him, we'd have more difficulty fighting back. So I consider it a wash.
They'll drown.
Gotta do a boss fight anyways.
Get your tentacles away from me. his cause.
I don't want to give gifts to him, but I
Uncle
gotta.
Zeus, I have for you another offering, as meager as it is. May you soon have occasion to enjoy it peaceably.
I'm often showered in such offerings, you know. However, coming from one such as you, it means a lot more to me than the rest. My other children stand to learn from you. Oh, Melody, what happened to you there? You're barely hanging on. Though, let me see if I can't help you find your footing.
Well, I can't take that one.
Withstood that chaos curse I had.
Get some bones. Oh, thank goodness. Make my hex better.
This never was your father's realm.
Not this.
Behold the splendor of your father's underworld.
This rift should open if I concentrate.
Who taught you to perform such trickery? Even still, you rush headlong toward oblivion.
Okay.
Illumination.
The stars align.
Like waking from a dream. Always use more.
You yet come to know Golden Apollo, niece? He's so well known and loved among the mortals that he had no choice but to involve himself in our most recent family affair, bending to mortal pressure like a bow. Ha!
Come now, Uncle. I don't yield to pressure quite so easily. I just knew this situation would be more than you could handle on your own. We're not just family, we're a team, aren't we?
I could switch boons.
That seems fun. And did it just level up? No, that did. Oh, I'm sorry.
Moonlight, guide us.
This is gonna be our night. Can't you just feel it, gals? Don't know about you all, but I am feeling even more unstoppable than normal. Oh, and just in time.
Oh, you're still stoppable. Although the will of night has made you stronger, yes. Shall we find out to what extent?
Stoppable? Us? Oh, you don't get it, lady. We've
I like
never missed a
the
single show,
dancing
and we are
of the
not
tentacles.
about to start.
They're
Of
vibing.
course, with live performances, there's no telling what might happen.
Oh, wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna.
This song's called Rock the Fireplace.
hit me there.
No, it's okay. This jam isn't for everyone.
Forgive me, Princess.
Moros?
I apologize for the abruptness of my approach. My mind told me not to appear before you without good cause, but my heart demanded otherwise. Is this not a good time?
It's always a good time for you.
Oh, you know, Lord Moros, I was just in the middle of evading my latest brush with death. Why are you here? I must look like hell.
No, you look... well, I am truly at a loss for words. I should have rehearsed what I sought to say more thoroughly.
You don't need to be so nervous around me, or so formal for that matter. And it's nice to see you here as well, in one of my many moments of wretched failure. How long can we stay here anyway? It's so peaceful.
We can stay for... I don't exactly know. A while that to others shall seem merely an instant, so... I sought to see you here again, in the off chance you sought to see me.
Remain with me? Yes?
Chance has nothing to do with it, Lord Moros. Most nights I have a brush with death, but not with you. I have wanted this, yes.
Princess. You're safe.
They're having a moment. Later? Question mark.
Lord Moros, are you certain this shall only seem an instant by the time we return? Because...
You have my word. As for your own sense of time, that I cannot change. So, as much as I would like remaining here with you eternally, we should probably be getting back.
You're probably right. Return to Shadow now.
Let's see, where is he?
What happened there, Phrynos? I should be better than this.
So what's up?
Stand forth, witch! Beyond these thrice-cursed grounds lies only death. Are you prepared to relinquish your own life's blood for that which you seek? Or shall you turn back?
If I turn back, it's basically a dead end, Spirit. Sounds like I face a dead end either way. I have to check with some of the others, so...
Go for it then.
Lord Moros, so how are you this eve?
Princess, I was going to ask you the same. As for me, it's as though I'm in a dream. The wonderful kind I've sometimes heard described. But what of you?
I'm very well, yes. My dreams have often haunted me, though I've experienced the good kind too. And you're right, it's kind of like this. Except the feeling never lasts.
Perhaps that shall be the difference in what we have. That it can last. If you would like, of course.
We'll just have to find out.
He wants... what are these? We're going fishing.
Say, Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the riverside? I have a feeling your mere presence may help with the evening's catch.
I have a way with mortal creatures of all sorts, so I'll accompany you. Yes. Forgive me, though I never have quite understood the compulsion to extract water creatures from their natural environs. I know for mortals it is sometimes necessary sustenance, though others do it for the sake of sport. Why?
I like how many frogs are in the corner there. I like the really tiny one.
For mortals, it seems to be an opportunity to assert themselves over the natural world. Though I would take no pride in outsmarting such creatures if I were them. In our case, we safeguard habitats for all the species that we find.
That seems like a burdensome responsibility for creatures that ought to take better care of themselves.
Dude, they're fish.
Well, there's more to it, I suppose. For one thing, it sets a contemplative mood, right? Means we can talk a little bit about matters unrelated to our own burdensome responsibilities.
I can certainly appreciate that part. And now we wait. Patience is a necessary skill in this pursuit. Steady, princess.
Where's this fish?
Come meet your fate.
Soulbelly, I'm honored.
Perhaps it's good to let the mind wander a bit to such pursuits, every once in a while.
Let's hear this one. I may have a new request.
Our wards are holding fast.
Just checking up on you. Freshly caught, more or less. The influence of Kronos is much stronger in Oceanus than here. He attempted to ensnare me in a vision of another time. A field of flame.
Yet you were able to elude his grasp. An aspect of your condition we expected would come into play as you pushed closer to our foe. Continue with still greater caution, nonetheless.
Yes, Headmistress. I know.
Sure. Let him shuffle it.
By light of moon, together let us shape reality. So mote it be.
Don't know why we had to do a incantation for that when we could have just been like, hey, feel free to play whatever. I still need poppies.
Again.
She's still not vibing with me.
Grow strong.
Right. Oh, this has got a new one. Yeah, we're not doing that. We haven't even beat them normally yet.
Good.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right? I trust you have some damage to impart. I'm most appreciative of your generosity. Would that I had more to give you in return besides the wisdom of my vast experience.
Please, sir, that is more than enough. Your disciples and I are fortunate to study under you.
Let's take this, get a little variety in, and go die to Scylla and the Sirens again. And Charybdis.
Apollo.
I should gift him.
What is that fancy staff you've got, with a serpent coiled at the top? How strange. It's reminiscent of a vision that I've had, about a masterwork that can do no harm.
Infinite possibility. clear. They never learn.
Call me Granite. Make it stronger. What else? More money. We have a lot of money. We can splurge a little.
Good evening, boatman.
Yoink.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, but I like what it is now.
Let's do it. Reinforced.
Graham.
Attack! Until we meet again.
The seasons are a never-ending cycle of decay and renewal. Though there are such times when the seasons assert themselves much more fiercely than usual. Times such as now.
I want that one.
There. To be unseen is to become as mist. I proved myself this time.
Free palm. Let's go get more armor.
Silken finery. Oh! Come Now this is all too much. If I were still myself, why, I'd be blushing from my cheeks to my toes. It's just... It's been so long since anybody got me anything, you know?
I like getting you such things, Arachne. It makes me so
Arachne's
unhappy
real cute.
sometimes.
I don't like
seeing you by
spiders, but
yourself like
Arachne's
this.
real cute.
I can never stay for long, so perhaps this nectar can remind you of the pleasant times we share when I'm not around.
It most certainly... These woods have changed an awful lot of late. Sometimes I think of moving out of here. I understand it gets all cold and damp as you head farther down.
There is a path I know that passes through the edge of Oceanus, where the bottom of the sea and the underworld meet. No trees, only strange tubes of metal. Brine.
Sounds like a real change of pace. Don't think I'd like it quite as much without my trees. But metal tubes? Could hang my webs on those. Ah well, a dream's a dream. How does that feel?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
Oh, Hammer and Hermes. Hammer.
To your success.
I like that.
My staff.
Don't like that. I don't really care for any of it. Let's get a hex.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Nothing escapes the notice of the Silver Sisters. I in the heavens, the goddess of the hunt on the surface, you beneath the earth, and the witch of the crossroads between realms. Now we no longer merely observe, but act.
Ooh, and that's gonna have a
Please
godsend
accept
thing,
this
so
gift.
we're gonna hope we can get that.
Come on up.
Ooh, chaos. But shop.
That boatman's something of a coin collector, isn't he? Well, once we're finished with old Kronos, all those gold crowns of his will be extremely rare collector's items. Sure thing.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
Hold. We are alone. Nary the baying of a single hound is to be heard. Selene, high above, shall have to be sufficient.
We're
for
not
an
alone.
audience.
My frog is here. I was suddenly taking a lot of damage. We still have one Death Defiance. Ugh. These unrivaled fights are hard. And I'm bad at the game.
I see a lost shade.
An even trade.
To the tooth.
That shade needs you, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads. Downward.
I like Phrynos' little miniature in the region change animation. He's so round. I love that for him.
Singing. Foes eliminated.
I like these little construction workers. Let's see what we can buy from the shop. Probably not a lot. Magic's nice. I don't want to do a mini boss.
Lord Hermes.
I already gave him a gift this run.
We're in a race against time, and so help me, we are going to win.
I like Aries Boons best, so we'll go... Oh god.
Have at you, King.
It's the rat. I hate that little rat.
I win this time, O King.
I understand that the three fates are held against their will. I would be more concerned for them, except perhaps this means that war itself shall finally be the sole determiner of its results.
Let's see what we can find. How'd that get in there? The exit wards are down. All right, fish. It's over. Hello, Gutterpop.
Is there a water denizen she cannot catch?
Down the drain. Come. Last one.
Check here. Hex.
A relative is offering their aid. Together we shine.
What's everybody queuing for?
You know exactly what everyone's queuing for, Melanoid. Don't ask.
So what's next for Skilla and the Sirens now that you've had your big break? An even bigger venue? Better songs?
Even bigger venue, possibly. Even better songs, impossibly. Because our music is already the best. We could always make more if we really want. Though right now, me and the gals want something more. We're Skilla and the Sirens with special guest, Cornelius!
dang it!
Hey, thanks for coming to our show.
We had him so low that time. We just didn't hit hard enough.
My greetings.
The fated list.
Nothing changed on that.
Considering how well you seem to know Odysseus, surely you know brave Commander Skelemius, do you not? Brave and humble. For I scarce know anything about his past.
Skelemius, you say? I know of no one by that name, and my recollection is infallible. Perhaps he hails from a distant land, presided over by its own strange gods.
No, that can't be.
What's going on?
Icarus.
As far as I can tell, the number of warships headed for Olympus has remained roughly the same night after night. Their mission doesn't seem to be affected in the slightest.
Their aim is to cut off the waterways and spread the limited attention of Olympus thin. Continue to disrupt them as you can, my lad. Though if the Harpies flock too thick, fall back.
You got it, sir. Those ships are ill-equipped against attackers from the sky, and the Harpies haven't caught up with me yet. All right, I'm off.
Good hunting out there.
Some olives. Live and thrive. The bangle.
To all of you just joining up, welcome.
You know, I've always wondered about all those commendations that you wear. Which was the first you earned? Which means the most?
Oh, you mean these little numbers here? One of these I've had since the Siege of Ilium. Speared many a guy for that one. The others are from campaigns across the land.
Siege of Ilium, huh?
Which sorts of campaigns?
Across the land, I said.
What sort of campaigns? Across the land.
Do not avert your gaze.
We're not gonna get it up to 10 for this. Let's go
Just
get a
wait,
little variety. Let's go die to Ares instead. If we don't die to Polyphemus first.
You've a long way to go before you reach Olympus, niece. And there's been some inclement weather. But you don't mind a little thunder and lightning now, do you? Very well.
And we get a hex.
It's no use. A moon drop. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
How unusual to see the wings of Icarus soaring across the sky. I recall how you encouraged him to overcome his apprehensions and take flight. I shall be watching to ensure he stays aloft.
I feel like they haven't finished animating this one yet. Because I feel like the clouds and the stars should be moving. Should twinkle at least. Sure, let's get a summon. Alright, what's our setup looking? Hammer. There's 2 Hephaestus boons. Hermes, Ares. Alright. Come over here. Grab the hammer.
cutthroats. One less pylon. To better light my way. The honors, please, Phrynos.
Hypnotize that guy.
Nicely done.
No door is open though. Sad. Okay, let's go grab Hephaestus spoons.
Been a while. Go about your business, sister. I'm on the job. To the slaughter.
I can't.
Witch. This.
Where's he going?
Be of help in all this. Lord Zeus, he loves to help, especially himself. Lot on the line right now, and you don't get to be the king of Olympus being coy. What do I care?
Sure, why not? You say the gods never shared nectar with you. Well, I'm sharing some now. Perhaps you can regain a taste for it.
No more of this, witch. I told you I don't care for it, and presently I have no plans to go make any offerings myself. My tolerance for you likewise nears its limit.
Your tolerance is enough, sir. I see how hard you work, expecting nothing in return. For all you've given to Olympus, may you never give your soul.
That would require me to have one still.
It's a door.
Unwise.
Onward.
Oh, I was walking for a second there. Touched my little feet to the ground. Is that another door over there? Yeah, it was.
Follow my light.
There was something to dig there? If you say so. I'd like to grab the other. That's the spoon.
Hold still in their shades. They got through. Great Hephaestus, your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this offering.
Anytime I get an offering, it's because somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar. I know, I reckon.
Hear me, on my authority. The Fates won't mind.
Door? No door. Oh, that's my guy.
This makes a mean set of armor, and you know what? It makes a mean pair of sandals too. I wear mine all the time. Footwear, Em. I really think it's going to catch on.
Let's be faster.
Little spring in my step.
Doors. Doesn't look like any doors opened. That's sad. It's always sad when no doors open, because that's like, it's free bonus stuff, and you're not gonna give it to me? Alright, Ares. And then more magic.
To recharge. I find that there are moments when the thrill of battle practically consumes me, a feeling I once tried to suppress, but now I realize it leads to victory. And you, my lord.
I used to think no others in our family shared preoccupations such as mine. In this, I'm pleased to have been very much mistaken. Whenever the whim to dole out death strikes you, know I shall be there. Lord Fatherzeus is most experienced at war, having both fought and conquered many times. Yet he often favors counsel from Athena over my own, even as she struggles to defend this mountain. At least you see we should attack.
Yeah, you gotta fight. They're literally invading. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna ask you to reoffer.
Let's do it.
Well, might as well get the, still no doors. No, there is a door. I take it back.
Here, Bronzebeaks.
Granite.
All right.
I need my bonk to be quicker. And then magic, because we keep running out.
Do it.
Nothing. No doors. Get our 2+ health.
At last.
We can get everything here.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
What do we have in stock?
Such a night. Let's have another brush with death now, sorceress.
There we go.
Poisoned.
You look ill.
Three. There's 3 rounds.
Stop me, sorceress.
Chow time. Here's something. Enough fooling around. Wake up down there. Toxified.
I don't even know how I killed him there.
Return to shadow now.
Oh, he was real lit. That's why. That's why he died so fast.
Mine.
We didn't even lose any death defiances. As soon as I learned how to not die in this fight, and it worked. I finally realized that I could live. Okay.
Delivery coming soon.
Consider it done.
Now let's swap. One encounter? Are you kidding?
I have arrived.
Zeus, you're useless.
Good.
Okay.
Which keepsake now?
Oh, it's got his little face on it now. That's cute. So once I get them all maxed up, they're gonna have hit their little faces on it. Oh, that's gonna take so long, and I'm gonna have to do it. We'll save Athena's thing for later. We're gonna save that for when we go back down. Let's just finish leveling up Zeus's boon.
Next.
His keepsake, not Boone.
A fishing point.
Fish?
Prepare, fishy. No escape.
Squid?
It's a squid.
I caught a squid.
This way. We'll go around. Good. Sailing on.
We're gonna regain our magic real quick. Oh, the room stopped. Never mind. We didn't need to do that. That was just a waste.
Let's begin. Olympus, I accept this message. Death to our foes.
Probably get that better. Oh no. I'm sorry, Apollo, but Festus, I like his boons better. His boons suck, though. Apparently. Glow.
I have a few weak points, but my pride is one. You got me where it hurts, so now I've got to get you back.
You literally don't.
How to do it. Predictable. Couldn't do it.
Well, so much for that lot. May my blessing serve you better than them. You earned it.
Cersei!
From rivers, moss from ponds.
I want to look at the
Cotton
piggies.
plant and shard of flint, little miss.
Hello, piggies.
Evening,
like-
little pigs.
There's like
They're
two of them.
enchanted.
Evening, little pigs. They're enchanted. How many gifts do I have? I only have one left. I'm sorry, I'm not giving it to you. I have to keep it for if Icarus shows up.
I can tell. Nurtured her appetite with many souls. I therefore wish to share with you a dream I vividly recall.
A dream concerning me and the Staff of Dusk, madam. That seems rather specific, though dreams do get that way at times.
In said dream, I saw what first I thought to be a jackal, all surrounded by the dead. The sight of him was marvelous. As words reverberated in my mind, I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond. That sounds like it could be a waking phrase. So if I speak it to Discura by the Silver Pool...
Then I foresee she shall reveal to you an aspect of herself. As her former bearer, your connection with me cannot be coincidence. Thus this knowledge ought be yours.
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
Be a random card.
You shall have it.
Thanks.
Judgment. What's that one do? Oh. Would have been nice to have that early. But oh well. Oh, that's my guy. Need to kill this guy.
Which way now?
Bones.
In you go.
I should have transformed those. Oh well.
I am your guide.
It's a little
Go,
guy. He's like a little worm.
Ares and I were just chatting about how we seem to get on best when we're on the same side of a war. So, brother, is this all an elaborate ploy to bring us closer together?
I think it's merely that a proper war brings out the best in all of us, even in you, Apollo, and in me. The rigors of conflict forge unbreakable bonds and make for powerful blessings.
Never gotten a Ares duo boom before, I don't think.
He wants a sacrifice.
Drop one time in succession, deal damage in a larger area. I do want to go in with more food. You know. Now, Ares fight.
Get a load of this. See anything different about me, babe? Probably not. I haven't changed a bit. But you know what has is
The
the
rail.
adamant rail. I mean, just look at it.
That's a different aspect for it. Which one is that?
That must be someone else's aspect of the rail. Perhaps you did or said something to make it change its form. Though this could have been my doing as well.
There you go. Always trying to take all the credit for yourself. Well, the rail doesn't answer to you, it answers to me. And I've already figured out all the new stuff it can do. Now watch this.
How many lasers does she have?
You drop these, babe. Got you.
There's so much happening and it's so hard to tell.
friend.
Eris, I just realized Eris the Lightbringer. So many.
Return to Shadow now?
Oh my god. We very much almost died. She had so many lasers. How did we win?
Where does she get all these?
That was so much.
A hidden secret of the ancient weapon wielded by the erratic embodiment of strife proved not quite unpredictable enough to take the underworld
That
princess
is
off her
so
guard.
much trash.
May the Rail's next bearer be more responsible. Solid ground.
She just beat the hell out of me. She ate through 3 Death Defiances. So I think we take Athena. Take a sip.
Shouldn't take too long.
Let me grab that, just in case we can, you know, grab it. Oh man. I ate the pet treats because I didn't think we'd get here.
Coin for Charon.
Oh, you can't do this to... There wasn't a godsend thing.
Be gone.
Oh, she's already here.
Conserve your strength.
That's settled.
Beg pardon?
Lady Athena.
Well, I am obviously gonna give the nectar to her.
You honor me, and have my thanks. This nectar, it's been to the underworld and back, along with you. It'll take on a particularly complex flavor, I should think.
If this bottle indeed traveled to the ends of the earth before returning home, then it's all the more suited to someone of your wisdom and experience. May you enjoy it once you lay down your arms.
So Ares has decided to participate in our family activities after all.
I don't like the way her
Ever
shield
willing
blinks.
to compromise. For if
Don't
one
look at me.
everlasting war cannot be had, he'd settle for an outcome that ensures more wars are still to come.
I know your views of war are not the same as his, but I will not decline his power on the basis of beliefs. Which means I'm willing to compromise too, if doing so brings victory.
Be careful with that line of thought, cousin. Compromising to achieve consensus is one thing, but compromising on beliefs or principles, on ideals, such reasoning is how wars often start, not merely end.
It's worth it.
Then very well.
I can get more.
To your continued success.
Perish.
Let's go see Dionysus. We're seeing everybody this run.
Looking good, mate. Yeah, the water's fine. How's the drink? You need another yet or what? Whoa, baby.
It's trying to... It was trying to zap things across the thing.
Have you any idea why this mountain has been shaking ceaselessly? Doubtless to the occasional dismay of your honored guests.
Yes, I do. Sometimes the feasting gets a little rowdy, if you know what I mean, with all the dancing and whatnot. Uncle Poseidon's not the only Earthshaker on Olympus.
No, Typhon has awakened. The father of all monsters now threatens your own father's palace. You can ignore Kronos somehow, fine. Prometheus, perhaps. But not this.
Oh no, Typhon's out there. Come to ruin everything. Whatever we do. See that, baby? Nobody cares. Whatever happens, happens. And we're gonna feast until it does, no matter what. Nice try with that one, though. Got just the thing.
Give up all of your money now. After banking, gain that and more. Well, we need it for, I like these guys dancing. They're schmoovin'. Lots of schmoovin'.
Anyhow, does anybody need another drink or what?
There they are.
I like being able to stand in one spot and just hit things around me constantly. Ooh. The blasts from areas fall immediately and deal more damage. Sure.
Your attention?
Fishing. I like fishing.
I got a bite. I've got a crystal.
I like the little turtle.
You should have stayed in shadow.
Dang it. I was gonna use him as a shield, but...
Not as unseen as I would like.
Oh. Eat my onion.
Property recovered. Not had enough of me, Draken.
Is not easily besieged, so the crafty Titan of Time sought winged beasts susceptible to his persuasions and capable of wreaking havoc from the skies.
Looks like they've made themselves at home. Yes.
the bird.
Eagle. Area clear.
We're kind of broke. So let's go get health. And Path of Stars.
For my father. Almost finished. For me.
Choose your path.
That one's nice.
Seleni's hidden strength.
Into the dark.
We're kind of broke, but oh well. Dolly's gonna be over here. Yeah.
Fair trade.
Hi, Dolly. I once again forgot to bring you a treat. Oh.
How was the climb? It may have taken all your godly relatives, but they were able to resist the monster Typhon's wrath, despite the blunders that you made. Yet now you hurry back.
I realize this must be complicated for you, as someone whose loyalties are mostly to an eagle, but I am not about to let that thing destroy everything my family built.
You ought to choose your loyalties with greater care, not let them be decided by birthright. Well then, come on. You have a summit and a family to protect.
Dang it, I should have gone for the bottom.
I'll never serve the gods. Only the future.
Ugh, these titans.
Made it pretty far.
it going?
We don't have any nectar available, so we'll run over here.
What do I need? Catch of the night.
Back amongst the living.
Ooh.
You have a flush about you I could see as you approached. No need to tell me of its source if you prefer to keep whomever it is to yourself.
Whomever it is, Headmistress. Could it not have been the product of a balmy night, or lingering effect of my return?
Unlikely. Look, Milanoe, I was much like you once. I've said to you before that feelings mustn't be ignored. Heed the ones that spur you on. They're good. Confront the rest.
Plenty of each.
Okay, let's give her one. Oh, I did have a
Little taste
nectar.
for the traditions of the gods, you know. Lest you forget, I am a Titaness. Or in common with our enemy, I dare say, than with the likes of Zeus and his ilk.
No matter your heritage, Headmistress, you have been a sure and steady guardian of mine throughout my life. A bit of tradition helps express the gratitude I feel.
Tradition is all well and good, lest 'tis followed blindly. Senselessly, I should say, for the blind are often very much aware. But let me not belabor your kind gesture. I am grateful, truly.
We're mainly playing this one because the update happened. We hadn't played it in a couple of months, actually. We usually play farm games, like Sunhaven. We're waiting for Fields of Mystery to update. That should be happening in the next couple of weeks.
It's grown much livelier now with the music maker here. A fine choice of recruit for us, goddess. I was always partial to a rousing battle ballad, though a variety is welcome too.
I figured that the music maker would grow rather popular quite soon. Got any song requests?
Oh, you don't want to know. Happy for you to make the hard decisions there.
And live with the consequences, yes. Should try the waking phrase. Discura, I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond. A hidden aspect.
Anubis.
What sort of being is this Anubis?
We need so many tears and fangs. Where do I get fangs from? Hold on. Where do I get those? We had one, and I used it on the music maker. Mr. Bandman. Let me do a quick little Google search, because I don't remember where to get those. I think it's fighting Typhon mini-boss. They're a gathering thing on the summit, so we have to get past what's his name?
That right there.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll only be streaming for like 30 more minutes, so it's fine. Alright, so we managed to beat Eris. Let's go suffer, I guess.
I was born for this.
I didn't swap my keepsake.
Olympus.
I would never mean to slow you down, especially as you get started for the night. So you go on and pick something, and then get out of there.
Let's pick up the pace.
We're just gonna go real fast, real fast.
You again. Vanquished.
Hephaestus.
Who else?
Might as well.
Lord Hephaestus, you're so much more than your ingenious craft. I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Oh, Witchy, is it hot in here? Are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge. No need to make a big deal. But Mephaetus what Hermes is up to. Where is he? Best make yourself useful, else I'm taking back the sandals and the hat, and then we'll see how blasted quick he is.
Money. We're gonna go real fast.
Not now. This should help.
There you are. Just like that.
Yoink.
All clear.
Hail, sister.
Poor wretches left to linger here. Could be relaxing in Elysium, or Asphodel at least. No wonder they're upset.
Kronos claimed it was an act of magnanimity, unsealing the underworld gates, letting the dead roam free. This can't possibly be better than when my father ruled.
Hey, at least it means I can set foot in these parts without inciting some huge territorial dispute. Setting aside the fact that we're already in the middle of one.
Sure, why not?
Think I can muster these.
There's a specific one that I
Try
want.
these then.
Well, I guess crit chance is fun.
Steady out there.
Let's go Paula.
You can't stop me anymore. Count right now.
times than this, cousin. So I am told, at least. I've not seen anything this bad. Still, it's...
Yeah. We're just going full cast build this time?
Calm that shade down, Freenos.
We're getting so many cast,
See you in the crossroads?
things.
Fall back to dust. For me. Some silver. In the name of Hades.
Hammer.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Among the children of Nyx, Charon has always been one of the most reserved. The kinship that you have with him is not a commonplace occurrence, little star. Wolf Howl.
We need lots of bones. So we're gonna grab lots of bones.
Damn it. This is my father's realm.
We're running out of magic quick, so let's grab more.
Come, caskets. Caught.
He dodged. How dare he?
Set. This was stolen from us.
Where is he? Oh, it's over.
Mine
We did that so
now.
fast. Why is it always you two? These two have beef, I think. But I'm picking
cheers.
Hephaestus.
Was it something I said or did? Or perhaps you don't respect my power, even when it's turned against you thus?
Here he comes. Now he's upset.
Enough of this. Let's turn our combined might back in the same direction and move on.
There's literally no reason for you to do this. You know.
Not moonlight, that's for sure. Olympus, I accept this message. My silver's come alive.
Melinoe.
Headmistress, why is it that we have to keep this up? I've passed your test repeatedly. We're each needed elsewhere.
You may be strong, but not yet strong enough. And evidently quite impatient, too. Shall you attempt to talk Kronos out of a fight as well?
Of course not, but I could be halfway to the morning fields by now if not for this.
Alas, that things don't always go our way. Go on now, vent the anger that you feel. We each have much of it to spare.
Why did I click? I misclicked when I did that. I can do that too.
Behold Seleni's light.
Dang it. Dang it. Ugh. We were doing so well, and then we started doing so not well.
My claim.
I do like that new arena, though.
Greetings.
Hello, Grandpa. We're so close, but we're so broke.
I have the gold.
Has crafty Prometheus proven too much for you? That you believe you shall fare better against me?
I've beaten you before, old man.
Phrynos, hypnotize.
Hypnotize this dude.
Well done.
I meant to swap that one.
Here, fishy. Hooked one. This is a stockfin.
Haven't seen that guy before.
Oh.
At least I don't think so.
Transform.
So died.
Your brother, he was always such a sweetheart, love. Then out of the blue one day, he stopped accepting all my messages. Had I done something to offend? Imagine my relief when I much later learned that Kronos was to blame.
Hammer. I don't even care what the other ones are.
Those spots again. You feel that, Zorafat? One left.
Bastia. I like her Scorch abilities. I like any ability that has. Oh, what's the rat?
Opponent.
Squash the rat.
Got you again, O King.
He's so annoying.
So, you're a bit of a witch, are ya? Well, not I. Stuck with this family already, don't see why I'd want another one. But I understand the appeal, I suppose. Plenty of candles and fire to it, isn't there?
Getting warmer. boon awakened. What's in this one?
Don't mind if I do.
Cooked fish. There.
Got a good chunk of money.
In the name of Hades.
We're going in with full health and 2 death appliances. We might got this. We maybe got this. Might got this.
Oh, we don't get turnouts like this every time, even if we really should. Though at our scale, we can't help but pick up some more casual fans.
Not every shade here in the underworld can devote their every evening to attending your performances, Skilla. You don't even have that many songs.
How would you even know? We like to play our greatest hits, but we got plenty more. Ones you haven't heard of, probably, since you're our most casual fan of all.
Yeah, you wouldn't know our other songs. They go to a different school.
Charybdis is here,
Okay, I need to take her out. She'll be annoying otherwise. I was stunned. I could move. It was so close. It was so close. I was stunned by the stupid
Distracted by
jellyfish.
the siren's song, were you?
You shut your mouth, Cronus. You suck. We were doing so well. Literally one hit. One hit. We would have had it. That's where we're gonna stop. I don't know if we're gonna be playing this again on Monday. We might be. Who knows? But anyways, hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and I'll hope everybody has a good weekend. Bye-bye!